Hello, I am Ivan, and in this video we will talk about how to plan a budget in our project in Microsoft Project Pro. As you can see, I have already created a plan from a template, and I have to create a budget resource. For that, I'm going to Resource Sheet View. I click the Grand Chart button and select the resource sheet item here. Okay. You can create a lot of budget resources. It can be company budget, it can be a client budget, and it can be risks budget resource. How to do it? Click the resource item in the top menu and click the Add Resource button in the right. Okay. After that, select the cost resource item here, and as you can see, Microsoft Project Pro has created a cost resource. We must to rename it. It can be company, something then company budget. Okay. And we can create risks budget resource. For that, I can click the insert key in my keyboard. Okay, and it can be risks risk budget. I press enter, and I have to change the type of our resource. It must be cost type. Okay. After that, I have to set the budget type on this resource. I can double click at the resource name, and as you can see, I have opened the resource information window. In the general tab, I click the budget block in this part, and to save, click the OK button. Also, you can add the budget column. Click the right button and select the insert column item. After that, enter budget. Okay, select budget column, and as you can see, our company budget has the yes, but risk budget has a no value. We can change it. Click here and select yes for this resource. Also, you can double click and change or enter the notes for this resource. You can describe what kind of budget you mean. It can be any resource information you can describe. It can be something our money. Okay. And you have to set the custom field. If you use the RBS column, you have to set up the type of this resource value. It can be budget value, and click OK button. As you can see, now we set up the budget value for this resource, and we add the notice for this resource. Also, you can add this column and set up this value. In this column, select it, click and select the budget value for our risk budget. As you can see, it's so easy. And how to assign this resource in our project, in our task, I tell in the other part of this video after a little break. Let's take a little break. First of all, I want to thank you for watching my video. It's very pleasure, and invite you to my YouTube channel. Here you can find my videos on approaches and math or project management, and tutorial videos about Microsoft project management tools. Subscribe to my channel, and you will be notified of new videos. And don't forget about likes and donuts. It will help me create new video. Also, I want to invite you on my website. Here you can find a lot of free materials on various topics. The materials has a video, task description and chat where can you ask your questions. If you need more practice, you can take online courses. In online courses, you can step by step learn approaches and methods of project management using Microsoft tools. If you have unique questions or issues, write to our team and we will organize and conduct a consultation where we find solutions of all your questions. I hope it was helpful to you and keep going. Okay, in this part we will talk about how to assign our budget resources at the hour task. First of all, I am going to open the task usage view. Click the task item in the top menu and click the Grand Chart button in the right. Here select the task usage item. Don't forget that you can assign the budget resource only at the project summary task. If you hide it, click the task usage format item in the top menu and click the project summary task box. As you can see, I have hide and show it. You can assign your resources the different way. For example, you can double click at the project summary task name, okay, and I have opened the summary task information window. Click the resource tab in this window and select the empty row. Okay, click it. And in this list, select our budget resource. For example, it's our company budget resource. To assign our budget resource, click the OK button. The other way, you can click the resource item in the top menu and click the Assign Resources button in the right. I have opened the Assigned Resources window and here select our risks budget resource. To assign, click the Assign button. Okay. Next step, we have to enter the budget cost. For that, I have to add the budget cost column. Right click here and select the Insert Column item. Okay, enter the budget cost name, and after that you can enter the budget cost from your budget resource. For example, I want to set the 50,000 from the company budget and 20,000 from the resources budget. Okay. As you can see, Microsoft Project Pro has calculated the total budget cost. How we can set our budget cost, estimate our budget cost? We can use the project cost. For example, we can add the cost column, click the right button and select the Insert column, enter the cost, and as you can see, now we have planned pay or spend $80,000, and I want to set a budget limit. In this column we set the budget expectation or budget limit, the $80,000 from company budget and maybe 10,000 from risk budget. As you can see, now we have the budget limit, budget expectation, not more than $90,000. Now I have the hour cost no more the hour budget limit. It's all right, it's okay. Also, I can to set up the budget expectation or budget limit from the other time period. For example, I want to select so detail. I want to select the quarters. I click the view item in the top menu and click the time scales field here. Okay, I select the quarters. Okay, and now I must to set up our right part of our view. For that, click the task usage format and click the in the top menu and click the add details button in the right. Okay, I want to hide the work column and I want to use the cost column, show it, and budget cost, show. I move it up, and I recommend to change the color, background color for this column. Click here and select, for example, it can be yellow. It can be yellow. To set up the settings, click the OK button. As you can see, now we have our cost at the period and our budget cost at this period. We can to set up this to change the budget cost at these quarters. For example, I can see that our first quarters I don't have enough money, and I want to set up the 17,000. Okay, and this period's more than enough. I want to set up the less money. It can be 80,000. Okay, it can be 17. Okay, and 17 here, 20 here, and it's maybe 2,000 and the last quarters. You can copy this value, enter the first part and click this button and select it and all our quarters. As you can see, we describe our budget cost at this period, and Microsoft Project Pro has changed our total budget cost from our budget resources and recalculate the total budget cost, our total budget limits from our project summary task. As you can see, it's so easy and so helpful to plan it our cost in project. I recommend to use the budget resource, and how to set up the baseline budget cost I will tell you in the next part of this video. In this part we will talk about how to set up and use a baseline of budget cost resources in our plan. As you can see, we have planned our budget cost, but we want to change it. And our managers want to control this change and want to show the old budget cost and current budget cost. How to do it? We can save the baseline and show the baseline budget cost in our view. First of all, save our baseline. Click the project item in the top menu and click the Set Baseline button in the right. Okay, select the Set Baseline item here and select currently baseline. To save it, click the OK button. After that, you can add the baseline budget cost in the left part. Click the right button, select the Insert Column item, and enter baseline budget cost. Okay, as you can see, we have saved the baseline budget cost in left part, and we can show it in the right part. Click the Task Usage Format item, click the Add Details, and select the baseline budget cost here. Click the Show button, and you can move it. Also, you can change the color of this column. Select, it can be green. Green is good. To save it, click the OK button. Now, as you can see, we have the base budget cost, we have budget cost, it's currently budget cost, and our cost. For example, our managers want to change our current budget cost and to set the 15,000. Okay, as you can see, Microsoft Project Pro has changed the our total budget cost, currently budget cost in the quartals. It has changed the budget cost in that resource, as you can see, but our baseline budget cost, total baseline budget cost, and the baseline budget cost from the quarters has been changed. It's so helpful. You can compare this value and make some decision. It's necessary if it's necessary when you control this project or control your managers in your company. As you can see, it's so easy, it's so helpful, and if you have some questions, you can add it under this video, and I try to answer it. I think this video was helpful to you, and see you in another video.